Everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Krista here to do the love and creativity reading for the sign of Capricorn. This is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the month of January 2019. I hope that you enjoyed your December 2018 readings. Every month you can look forward to both a general and a love and creativity reading for your sign. So we're looking for love and creativity messages. Capricorn, January 2019. Creativity. Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. The center column represents both you and your partner or the project. The left column represents you and the right column represents your partner or your project. So I'm just in the habit of looking at the final cards here. I think that you're going to feel a little bit emotionally blissful at this time, while your partner is experiencing a little bit of heartache. Coming from two different worlds, you're really able to come from a heart space here, or you're fulfilled. And there's something amiss here with their heart. They're either missing someone or there's an old wound that won't heal. I think they may need a great deal of emotional support at this time. That's how you might finish the month. If this is a project you've been working on, I would say make sure that you honor what has not worked or what has broken you or the harm caused in the past that has scarred you, and then honor that and then let that go. You're far too emotionally healthy and wealthy here to let this drag you down. I think this just could be an essence of remembering and then using this as a tool toward your own emotional health. Don't get bogged down in this sort of troubled heart type of energy. Lots of really nice energy going on for both columns for you. The column representing you, you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Sagittarius Capricorn. And there could be some travel here or the desire for travel. Ultimately, you're going to be able to move away from something mentally that isn't working for you. Make sure you take the lessons from it. This could be part and parcel having to do with the Three of Swords that your partner is still experiencing. Just make sure that they get a lot of care at this time. For some reason, they're not able to move away from something that was troubling within the relationship. Perhaps you're a little bit stronger in that or developed in that area. They certainly do have a lot to offer. They have a great deal of passion, new excitement. The beginning stages of something passionate or even entrepreneurial here. There could be a new way of relating to one another in a physical sense. So they do have a lot to offer. You're just coming from a little bit of a different arena here. They are feeling, or at least their challenge here is to feel independently wealthy from you, and your challenge is to make sure that they feel welcome while you rush ahead towards your own goals. So just make sure that you're including one another at this time. And then, of course, the center stage here, we'll look at what's going on for the both of you. I do want to mention briefly for everyone involved with a project where this doesn't have to do anything with another person or a prospect in a love affair, that again, you can use something that was supposed to kill you, that you lived through. You can use this to your advantage. Perhaps you can help someone else through a troubling time by recalling what got you through a troubling time. I think your desire is to be independently wealthy here. If that's the case, don't give up. Keep going in the direction of your dreams, okay? The card representing the current state of affairs for you is perspective is necessary. This is also a really nice spiritually aware or spiritually awakened card. There's usually a halo around his head there, so there's a great deal of aha that could happen within the relationship or for the current state of relationship. Perspective is probably being met. You're probably delving into or dealing with perspective for one another at this time. Your partner's current position is the Cancerian. It's being really sensitive. There's healing qualities here. The nurturing, there could be mothering. They could be wanting to be a mother. They could be talking about or involved with the mother. They could be missing their mother at this time. Something about, maternal, nurturing, compassion. A great deal of compassionate and soul, emotional soulfulness here. This also could be someone who's interested in art, even if they're quiet about it, this could be a really naturally artistic person. We have the nature of your issue. The nature of your issue is the King of Swords. Of course, this could be a lawyer or lawyer qualities. We're dealing with Aquarian energy here, 11th house, sisterhood, brotherhood, electronics, sudden changes. Aquarius is considered a cold sign, even though it's the sign of brotherhood. It's the community, not the family, okay? So really, really different. I mean, the Queen of Water or Queen of Cups, for example, would very much be the family. King of Swords here is very much the community. It's rulership, right? Broad perspectives, truth-telling. This is the person who has no more research to do. Everything is written. This could even be a publisher. And as I said, someone within the world of legal endeavors. But ultimately, there's a little bit of the energy as opposed to the warm or compassionate Queen of Cups is a very, cold and distant King of Air. And that is the nature of the issue. So maybe try to find some common ground between you two so you can communicate both with the truth yet from the heart. Your desires versus your partner's. You want to sail away from something or even move or even travel away from something that isn't working for you. It could be a communication style. Maybe you're too cold and they're trying to get to your heart. Consider that. Of course, their issue is perhaps they're too passionate. Perhaps they're a little bit childlike or childish in the way that they come about, expressing what they need from you or want from you. But their desire is to have some passion from you. So while you want to get away from, say, communicating about it or from learning more about it, I think your partner really needs you to step up here. So consider doing that for the sake of the partnership. With regard to your challenge and your partner's challenge, like I said, your challenge is moving forward confidently in one direction. In your partner's challenge, of course, the Nine of Pentacles is independent wealth. There could be something as simple here as well as codependency could be an element as well. I think you're happy to move forward. As a couple, you'll notice there's 2 horses there. You're in the driver's seat, however. I don't think they want to play that part. I think they want to be an equal partner. They don't want to sit there with you. And perhaps they just don't feel either your value systems aren't meeting one another or they don't feel like an equal partner. So maybe discuss or delve into what those elements mean for you. And then that gorgeous 10 of Cups, your outcome and their outcome. Make sure you're emotionally available for your partner at this time. Critical for you, okay? They need, for whatever reason, a lot of compassion right now. And I think what's being dealt is some strong either words or attitudes. Something might just be too much for them right now. Maybe it's bringing up something old or deep that they can't get away from. They really need you to be a wealth of compassion at this time. And you know what, Aquarius? You have it to give, right? Aquarius. I meant to say Capricorn. Sorry about that. You have it to give. Here we have exchanging gifts. Yes, yes. This is really important for equilibrium right now. Really important. Also, the beautiful thing about the exchanging gifts, the most prominent message I get from this card is being in the present. And that could just be 100% perspective at this time. Perspective might simply mean just be in the moment, one day at a time, folks. There's no hurry. There's no hurry, right? So be in the present. Just be here and now with one another. Maybe let yourself be a little less exacting and more emotionally available. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. I do think communication plays a large part here, but the way you communicate is the way that you're going to find success. Come from the heart, help them heal something old, make them feel as though they are independent from you, but also a massive and an integral part of the partnership. That their sense of nurturing and motherhood is welcome, as long as it includes some passion and you're both equal and respected. So Capricorn, that is your love and creativity reading for the month of January 2019. I hope you found that helpful. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take excellent care. Bye for now.